Communications.
Hi, it's how are you?
Good about yourself.
Oh, just living the dream, aka taking Chance Wilkins calls.
Oh,
Um
God.
so I mean it's typically the usual. He's posting videos with death threats and trying to convince a woman to give her children to him. And then also says that if APD shows up, he will shoot them. Do we want to do anything with that? CIP it? Anything?
Who's the caller?
Um, some
Somebody out of
person.
Florida or whatever.
He was very hard to understand. He said he is still learning English, so but he was able to communicate about Chance Wilkins very well. So I don't understand.
No, we don't want to go out to that shit.
Okay, CIP it or no?
Yeah, you can make a CIP at best. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Now, it's no secret that Chance Wilkins, aka Cyrax, has a very long and painful relationship with the Akron Police Department. In one clip, we've even heard them say they've come 113 times within like 2 or 3 months. So, they are very well acquainted with the many BS stories and shenanigans, if you will, of Cyrax and his fan base, if you want to call it that. Now, of course, at this time, they have figured out Cyrax and his delusions, and they don't take him very seriously. They also don't really take his family seriously because they seem to be in on the delusion soup as well, and what you know it, they definitely don't respect any of them. This video is going to be a deep dive into some of the most interesting highlights of Cyrax's moments with the police, and of course we'll top it all off with the moment we've all been waiting for, seeing the little Raxy goblin get thrown into a cop car. And I even found footage of the aftermath.
Hello?
Want Chance?
Yeah, is he here? Chance.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. We got called here to check on you, man.
I'm good. Nothing going on here.
You didn't send any text messages to anybody you wanted to hurt yourself or anything?
No,
All right.
everything's all good.
All right, you sure?
Yeah, everything's good. No worries.
Okay, man.
All right, you take it easy. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Chance here?
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, someone called on him again saying that he was making some sort of statements toward himself on YouTube. Should I call, make sure he's okay, and get out of here? Recommend just shutting off the internet.
Hey, come here. It was between me and my boyfriend and me.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, someone called saying that you're making some threats toward yourself
No,
on YouTube.
no.
Okay, you don't feel suicidal?
No, but
Homicidal?
they did say that there was a supposed warrant out for my arrest when there was not.
Yeah, I've been out here before, but that's just a call we got that you're making some threats toward yourself.
What they're doing is they're trying to get me hemmed up on some stuff that ain't even legit. Like I've actually been trying to figure out like how can I legally put a stop to these guys, because they've been doing this for like 7+ years now.
Yeah.
And it's like I get off of YouTube, I stay off of YouTube, they attack me and my family in real life. I go on there to try to speak out. They make me look like this bad guy, and it's like they've done a lot of illegal stuff, like highly illegal stuff, and a lot of people are just like, why are these guys not doing anything? Like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah, I mean, especially if they don't leave a name or number. It's kind of very hard to track them and stuff, so.
And then, what was it that we found out yesterday? Had something about like a warrant or some shit?
I don't know either.
But yeah, they were saying that there was a supposed warrant out for my arrest and seizure of my electronics. And I had a couple of friends that are former police officers themselves, because they do have those kind of connections. They looked into it and they're like, we didn't find anything. It's like,
yeah.
Well, if there was a warrant, I'm sure these guys would take it. If there was a warrant for you, they would know.
Yeah, they would definitely know.
Probably the same people doing the same stuff.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
We'll get out of here, though, so
Alrighty.
you're good, okay?
Yep.
Hello?
Hi, is Chance okay?
Is Chance okay? I just got home.
What's that?
I just got home and she said, yeah, he's okay. You want
Is
to
this-
talk to him?
Did you, yeah, guys, you guys get a...
We get calls on him all the
Oh, I
time.
know,
For people,
but-
and it's people online there.
Oh, this one was online today?
Yeah, they said he was threatening people online
Oh.
or something. I don't know.
That's his anger.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got this yesterday. You know, we had one of you guys sent out here last night by accident.
Okay.
That might happen a time or two until I learn how to use it.
All right. Well, just have him contact us if he needs anything, whatever. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What's that mean?
What's that?
There's a bee flying around here.
All right. Oh.
As we saw here in this little montage of random clips, this is just from the past couple of months of this year, and you can see how many times Chance has been checked up on by the Akron PD. They seem to do a lot of welfare checks, and they seem to drop by quite often because either trolls or somebody else, aka Cyrax himself, calls them to his house. From what I understand, the little goblin and his family got a fancy new security system, and it's constantly been going off because they don't know how to set it up correctly, which is kind of mind-blowing that you'd buy something and not make sure you know how to work it. But that's the fun of technology, I guess. Anyways, after this, we're gonna see a nice little call between, I'm not quite sure who, and the Akron Police Department. They wanted to confirm that they have indeed been getting calls about Chance and are actually looking into them. And by the end of the call, we will find out that there are active investigations into the Goblin of Akron himself.
May 29th, 2024, 22 hours, 40 minutes, 24 seconds.
Akron Police and Fire, Tech 227.
Hi, I'm calling. I don't think this is an emergency. I'm calling about Chance Wilkins.
Okay, and what's going on with Chance Wilkins?
Chance was on. This is the second week in a row where he's been on somebody's YouTube channel and got frustrated and stands up and begins masturbating into the camera. He did it last Friday. I called and made a report last Friday. I went to make a report last Friday. They said there was a detective already on it or whatever, but he just did it again.
Okay, what's the address for him? Okay, and are we able to get your name and number in case any questions for you?
Is my name and number going to be on a police report?
So if they request it, yes. Like if someone requests
yeah.
them, it would be on there. It's up to you. Like they would have to give us their information. Like people can't just, go online and get it. They have to.
Here's the thing. I have no problem giving you my name and number if something's going to happen. But, like, I called last week, and he's doing it again. Is that illegal, what he's doing?
I mean,
Because I don't want to keep...
I would think. I can't guarantee.
Yeah, I don't want to keep bothering you guys with something that's not illegal.
Yeah.
But this is the second week in a row he hasn't done anything.
And I know it's a person that we often have issues with. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
When was the last time you reported it? What was the last issue of it?
I called he did it last Friday night, but I called Saturday because I didn't think it was an emergency.
Okay.
So I called him the next morning. Yeah, I want to call 911 because I don't want to waste a cop going out there. Is there a police report from last week? Like, is there anything going on with that? Can you look up, is there a number?
I'm trying to do which one's yours. Would you have did you give your phone number when you called last time by chance?
No. When I called last week, they said that people have already... the lady was kind of not rude, but she said, we've been told about this many times. There's a detective assigned to it. She never asked me for a number or anything because apparently a bunch of other people called.
Yeah, probably this then. It's not one of you called it already, but then we did have a call about it. That's what I'm kind of looking at for next Friday. We had a call about it. Give me 1 second,
So,
okay?
yeah, I mean, if there's a detective assigned to it, then there should be a case number.
Yeah, the only issue is we have separate incident numbers for like all the different calls associated with it. So give me
Okay.
1,
Okay, take your time.
Okay, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we actually already had it turns out we already had calls today referenced him and issues with him as well. So what my sergeant was saying is the other thing you'd recommend, there is, investigations and everything going on, but if this is happening on YouTube, also he said it'd be a good idea to advise YouTube, like see if you can contact YouTube, like maybe like headquarters or whatnot, and advise them so they can at least maybe take down his account right now while they
No, they don't. No, we've done that. I mean, there's a whole website set up though. There's 5,000 people in it that call YouTube every day.
Okay. Well, we definitely did. I actually see him right here. We did have multiple other calls today reference him as well. So they have been going by trying to figure things out and checking on everything. They are trying to work on it as much as they can. Okay, but they.
Last week, is there a case number for that incident?
Yeah, we're showing that like where someone else called in to do the code themselves. Yeah.
Give me one.
Yeah, I'll give you this incident number, and then you can go online to akroncops.org, and there's a report portal, and you can request it in there.
As we hear in that clip, it's super interesting to hear the inner workings of it and how many calls they're actually getting on a somewhat daily basis, if not day-to-day basis. Listening to the operator, she does sound concerned and like she is a little bit aware of the situation, but not entirely involved or knowledgeable on the Cyrax stuff. But you can definitely tell that she wants something to happen, and she's definitely trying to make something happen. So let's hope that the Akron PD actually comes through with this. This next thing that we're going to look at is actually pretty interesting as well. So apparently something that's fairly common here with Cyrax and his family is that people will call in pranks, set up fake Craigslist posts, marketplace posts, etc., and have people just show up at the 43's house, which is definitely a dangerous thing for the innocent people who have no idea what Cyrax is or what he's capable of. Not that I think that he would do anything to these people, but you never know. Sending people to a house like that, it's just not cool.
They're both here to buy tools that they're not going to get.
Not related though.
Those two don't know each other, but this is the Franks. Also, there's that fire in the back. So it smells like one. I thought they lived a couple houses down. Hey, how you doing?
Good. You? Cat?
You got solid tools, or you think you get pranks? We're done. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep.
That you guys don't have anything in the backyard, like any.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Sorry to bother you.
Thank you.
Stuff, so
What were they doing back here?
because the ad said the tools in the back. You know how you just do pickup or whatever.
I don't smell anything wrong. Yeah, I think it's some shenanigans in right.
Yeah.
So not a lot happens in this clip. It's pretty anticlimactic. The people thought they smelled something rotting from the shed. Realistically, it was just a neighbor cooking something that probably wasn't seasoned very well. And on top of that, it's just uneventful all around. But like I said, it's really dangerous to do these types of pranks, and I personally am not a big fan of that. That destruction of property is kind of messed up, especially when you know these people are renting the home and don't own the home itself. Like, I'm all about like messing with Cyrax and getting Cyrax all riled up, but I'm not a big fan of destroying the property because the family has nothing to do with the property overall outside of just renting it. But with that said, it's definitely interesting that this is pretty common. The cops don't seem worried at all. Realistically, they're just like, yeah, this happens pretty much on a weekly basis. These people have been pranking each other, etc., etc. Now, this next clip is going to be a fun one. This is going to be Cyrax trying to explain to the police that he was illegally entrapped and that he's been framed by all these trolls online and that he's not going to hurt himself or anybody else. He's just really dramatic and very angry and not getting any help from the police or from anybody else, so this is the only way he knows how to deal with it, is rage out.
Who are you?
Akron Police?
Okay, yes he is.
Can we talk to him for a minute?
Serious lights.
Yeah, that's the sheesh.
Your turn.
Wrong guy. What's going on?
What's going on? Your followers called. Said that you were trying to hurt yourself.
No, I'm not trying to hurt myself. What's going on is that, do you guys know about the whole thing with me being accused of being a pedophile? Obviously adult female. And me and her started talking something. I had no idea this was her. I had no idea he had hired her or anything. I had no idea. Well, she started talking to me and whatnot on and off by phone call. She told me that, hey, I gotta go for now, whatever. Alright, cool, go do your thing, whatever. Well, a little bit after that, she hits me back with a picture of who I was assuming was her, and then right after that, she claimed to be underage. And ever since then, I had been called pedophile, I had been called all kinds of stuff. These people have stalked my family. they at one point had a little over a month ago, I don't know if you guys still have this on file, but a little over a month ago, one of them was on our neighbor's roof right here and shot a bullet into my window.
It's very interesting to try to see Cyrax be a normal human being, especially since he's only half the height of a normal person. I'm actually surprised that he's not listed as a midget anywhere, because this guy's like 4'2", bro. This is crazy. Anyways, with that all said and done, you can hear him doing his best to try to correlate some sort of story that the police might find true and feel bad with him and maybe even sympathize with him. But as you're gonna come to find out, the police have long checked out from Chance's shenanigans here, so I don't think anything's really gonna change, but let's keep hearing what he's got to say here.
The police even came out and investigated it, said they weren't going to do anything, and these people have basically broken so many federal laws by attacking me. Every time I try to make a brand new Twitch or whatever, they mass report me for no reason. There was a point where I tried to stay off the internet for about 3 months.
Yeah.
They send people to our house all the time, like scrappers. There was one dude that came down from Canada to come here, and we're just like, dude, you're here from Canada. Like, we don't have anything.
Yeah.
Like, these people have swatted us multiple times. They have at one point sent a dead baby pig still in the mother's fetal sack to our house. Like, they've done all kinds of stuff, and we've gone to the FBI, everything we can do, and like, nobody's doing anything. Like, just tonight I flat out told them, like, look, if this is how this is gonna be, I don't need this. Like, these people have actually tried to do harm to me and my family. Granted, yeah, I get there in other states, but it's like, how long until someone gets hurt?
Yeah, but you're not gonna hurt yourself though.
No. Like, I'm just trying to, like I told these people, like, if they would just, like, if you look me up on YouTube, you'll see, like, all kinds of videos of, like, these people just making me look like total shit. And like I tell these people, you know, if you got a problem with me, okay, fine. You know, bring it up with me, but leave my friends and family out of it. They have nothing to do with it.
Oh god, Cyrax, no. Don't tell them to look you up on the internets. Don't tell them to check you out on YouTube. They're gonna see my videos, and they're gonna realize real quick that you are quite a beast, brother. This is not even a Lolcow documentary anymore. This is a full-on cryptid investigation. The legend of the Goblin of Akron is definitely real, and we have been hunting down trying to capture real photo evidence of it. And we finally, after all these years, have a full compilation of every sighting of the Akron Goblin ever, and now the Akron police are doing their best to clean them up off the streets. I'm telling you, one of these days, hopefully one of these damn days, they'll take this seriously.
This has been my life. These walls that you see before me are my prison. This room, this house, it's a prison cell for me, and I fucking hate it. I hate that I can't go out and do anything that I used to do. I hate the fact that these people are able to get away with this. So yes, to the Akron Police Department, I am calling you the fuck out, you lazy You sat there and told me to get off the internet? Well, my job is on the fucking internet, you stupid son of a bitches. My job is on the internet. I am a fucking paid content creator.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the police. I've never been arrested, never really had too much of an issue with them. But I have done tons of true crime documentaries and investigations over my 8+ years on YouTube over on the Swamp Dweller channel. Check that out if you're into scary stories, cryptids, true crime, all that fun stuff. Anyways, with that out of the way, it's probably not very wise to go online and talk a bunch of trash about your local police department, especially after they have been called to your house 113 times in the past 3 months. And on top of that, knowing that you have allegation after allegation after allegation on top of your name, and as they're quite literally actively investigating you for whipping your willy out online, trying to talk to children online, and just being caught up in sting after sting. Like, yes, you might not have actually done anything to a child physically, but the intent is there, and intent carries a lot more weight than you might think in the court of law, Mr. Rax. I also just want to touch on, the delusion here. Cyrax seems to think he's so important that the entire police force in Akron, Ohio needs to throw down whatever the hell's going on, run to his house and listen to him complain about Marty, or William Gloryhole, or CVG on a goddamn live stream bullying him. You can hear in a clip later where a cop is literally kind of just roasting him, being like, but it's online, right? Yeah, but it's online. right? But yeah, but they're bullying me. It's like, bro, you can get away from online bullying fairly easily. Just stay off the goddamn internet, bro. I know it's easier said than done in some cases, but this constant delusion of, I have to make money online when you haven't made a goddamn dollar in the past 2-3 years, like, come on, brother.
Or was through Twitch until the trolls got me banned from that and I had to make a whole new email and a whole new account. You don't even fucking take it serious, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of sitting here watching you sit on your fat lazy asses and not do anything. I'm sick of it. These people have tormented me and dehumanized me for 4 fucking years. What's it gonna take for you to do something? Me dying? Sorry, motherfuckers, I'm not going out like that.
Something Cyrax will truly never understand in life is that with extraordinary claims, you need extraordinary evidence. Now, if you're going to claim that the entire police force of your city is against you and actively holding you down, helping slander, helping bullies online, etc., terrorize you and your family, you need to have some real tangible evidence that that is actually a thing. Because now you're not only making yourself look stupid, but now you're opening yourself up to some legal liability here, It's just, you're not as untouchable as you think you are, Cyrax, and I don't even understand why you think you're untouchable. Like, you're sitting here and gloating, essentially, acting like such a big bad boy, but the moment those cops come, you're gonna be screaming like a little girly.
So help me God, if you cops don't do something about this, I will. And trust me when I say, the end result isn't gonna be pretty. People will get hurt. I don't want it to go that route. I really don't. But if you continue to ignore my cries for help, what choice do I fucking have? These people have showed up to my house wanting to murder me, and yet all your pig can do is sit there and laugh at me on a fucking video while walking away from my house, thinking that what I'm going through is funny, but it's not. This isn't a fucking game. This is real fucking life. This isn't some social media haha troll. No, I am literally being bullied. I am being slandered. I am losing thousands of dollars every day in content, ad revenue, sales from merchandise, donations, you name it. I have lost damn near everything.
I know everybody's like, I'm ready for the homeless arc, or I'm ready for the prison arc. Low-key, I'm kinda ready for the saga where Homeboy becomes a vigilante. Cyrax the vigilante hunting down those dastardly trolls who have caused him and his family and his friends and his career and everything so much turmoil and pain. That would make a great comic book. Shit, it would make a great Netflix show. I'd be down for that. Raxiverse. The Raxiverse. A Marvel exclusive. It sounds great, I can see it now. But yeah, man, threatening the police again in this whole long-winded post of his is just kind of wild. You definitely think common sense would kick in just a little bit, even if he only has maybe 2.5 brain cells left in that little Ohio noggin of his. Something in the water, I'm telling you.
I have no life at this point because of these people. When people tell me to grow up and get a job, I can't. These people have spread so many fucking rumors about me that everybody here in the city of Akron refused to hire me. And believe me, I've tried. And even if I was able to get a job, how long would it be before that scumbag William Gloryhole gets me fired for no reason but to fucking laugh at me, huh? What I don't get is why you selfish, arrogant, lazy fucking pigs of Akron, Ohio refuse to do a goddamn thing about this.
God damn it, boss. Stop it with all this self-projection. It's making me feel very goblin-y. The goblin self-projection is terrible, man. It's really starting to get to me in my head sometimes, because every time I think about something, I'm like, man, I guess I should take accountability. Then that Cyrax devil pops up on my shoulder, or, lack of shoulder, since we're talking about Cyrax here. And it's just like, hey, brother, it ain't your fault. It's the PD's fault. It's the troll's fault. It's everybody else's fault. It's not the fact that you sent your wing-wang to somebody you thought was a child, and it's definitely not your fault that you've said all these awful, just absolutely vile things about people online, wishing death upon people, literally trying to assault somebody with a bat. But it's not your fault, brother. It's not your fault that you don't have a life and that you have no friends or family or any meaningful, substantial relationships in your life. But brother, if I can give you any advice before we jump into this next section, brother, work on them delts, man. We need to get them shoulders up.
You want to knock on the front? I'll check around.
Akron Police.
23. Big thanks to all the backup. 17 for taking that
I
call.
heard what sounded like someone falling down the stairs over here. Oh, sorry. Do you need us? Akron Police. No problem. Hey, how's it going, man? What's going on?
Where were the people messing with you guys today? Were they knocking on the front or the back?
Caller station is probably 579. To the house looks like a barn. The red house.
You and your dad
Gray
called.
Toyota.
Did you call or did your dad call?
I know it's called.
Oh, it says your dad called.
Yeah,
Nobody called. They're what they're doing is they're spoofing his number and calling you guys.
Alright.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
We don't know. Yeah. Oh, like as far as like who it is, like who's calling you guys, we don't know.
Is it still that guy on YouTube?
No, as a matter of fact, I actually left a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Alright, man.
Alright, Chance. Well, sorry to bother you and
Oh,
wake you
it's
guys
all good,
up.
man.
We just saw that you guys called this time, so.
Yeah, like I said, it was somebody using my stepdad's number to call you guys. They were
Gotcha.
spoofing his number.
Oh, that's stupid. Alright.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Yeah, take care, man.
I felt like it was important to include this next section because it really does show you the delusion around Cyrax and how pertinent this actually is in himself. He'll constantly say, I don't want to be dealt with. I don't want to hear the trolls. I don't want people bothering me. I'm tired of it. I hate the police and all that. But this is going to show you that he will call the police on himself. Now, the report says word for word, and I'm going to read it for you. Callers stated someone is outside his house causing problems and hung up. Now, there are other notes there saying that there are alerts on the account for this being Chance Wilkins, who likes to make threats to PD on his videos and is also known as a 43. So let's see what happens here and see what delusion or story or whatever web that Cyrax is going to weave to try to get the PD on his side.
I'm back again to not only say something to you, Officer Walter, but everybody in the APD. You guys want to try to come after me for shit that I did, which is fair, but where you guys fucked up is this. This is where the Akron PD is a fucking joke. This is exactly why I hate y'all motherfuckers. Y'all want to try to come after me for committing a crime that I didn't know was a crime, honestly. You guys could have stopped all this in the very fucking beginning by simply getting a hold of your people and having them contact the other states or getting a hold of the FBI and having them look into these people. So yeah, you could have done something about all this a long time ago. You chose not to.
Cyrax, the King of Akron, is once again letting us know exactly what should have went down. He's schooling the Akron Police Department here and teaching them how to correctly investigate these situations. Even goes on to admit that he has done some crimes, but the Akron PD can't touch him. No, because Raxy Boy's smarter than them. Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. It really is. It's actually kind of crazy that if he wasn't a known 43 and mentally incapacitated, that he would likely be in jail a long time ago. The fact that the cops kind of just have to eat this because, one, you know, you do have freedom of speech and whatnot, but when you have threats involved and whatnot, I do think it kind of crosses that barrier, and the police could probably do something if this guy wasn't so mentally ill.
Therefore, I'm free to go, motherfuckers. It falls back on you guys, the Akron PD. You guys could have fucking done something a long fucking time ago, but you chose not to. You chose to go the route of, oh, get off the internet, when all you had to do was reach out to the higher ups and contact the proper people, and none of this would have ever happened. The crimes I committed would have never happened. Therefore, whose fault is it really? Is it mine, or is it yours for not doing your fucking job in the first fucking place? Instead, you chose to let me suffer for 7 fucking goddamn years. You chose to let me suffer in pain for 7 years. You chose to let me be bullied and attacked for 7 fucking goddamn years.
It genuinely feels like we're in some sort of paradox in the Twilight Zone, watching a guy basically admit that he did a bunch of effed up shit online, and because the cops messed up their process or didn't come after him when they could have, that he is now free to go. And the self-projection is super hard because obviously we've seen him do this time and time again, calling other people pedos, calling other people this or that when it's really just about himself. But this is the biggest projection ever. He's like, oh man, the Akron PD could have really fixed this. They could have really got this going if they went after those trolls in the beginning. In reality, they could have had this 43 locked up in some mental asylum years ago if they took it seriously enough.
Akron Police.
Hello. Hi. Akron Police. Is Chance still here?
Yeah.
Can we speak with him?
Yeah. Chance! I want to talk to you. Is that other guy still out there?
Yep.
Still here.
Can,
Letting your neighbors
now,
know.
can you come in then?
What's that?
Can you come in then?
Yep. Is this locked?
Yeah. Second.
Here we are, boys, the main event of the episode, what we've all been waiting for, to see the Goblin get dragged out of his cave and brought down to Akron Police Department. I'm really excited for this one. We saw it in the first episode, but now we get to see it in all its glory directly from the police point of view. And then we're also going to get to see some extras on top of it, so this should be really fun. Now let's get your popcorn, get your soda, maybe get yourself some wine, and get ready for this absolutely masterpiece of cinema.
Okay. Good, good. Hey, Chance, we're gonna have you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
Why?
What's that?
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
Why?
Don't scream. Chance. Chance. Take care of.
These guys threatened me.
Okay.
I have proof.
Okay.
Please.
You still can't go out on the sidewalk.
Listen, listen, sir. Can I be honest?
You
Please.
got shoes.
Sir, can I please just go? I swear to God. Sir,
It's music to my ears hearing a goblin squeal for their freedom. It is definitely sad to think that his mentality thinks that if he apologizes to the police or just gets them to hear him out, that they'll just uncuff him and be like, oh, well, maybe next time. But that's just not unfortunately how this works, Chance. You're gonna have to at least go down to the big old scary station and talk to them for a little bit. Maybe get bailed out in a couple of hours. It's not that big deal. It's just a assault charge, brother. It's all cool. We'll set up some court dates. You'll be fine. You'll be back in like a day, max.
Mom, please.
Chance.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. You don't understand.
I understand, Chance.
No, you don't. Why? Can I please talk to you? I have something to show you.
Well, say it.
These people made death threats towards me, and I have proof. I have proof that one of your
show you one they made on me tonight.
I want to know something. Why didn't you guys raise me before when I screamed for help? I love you.
I love you too.
I want to know why you did this to me.
Chance, don't say anything. Don't give
He is not a predator. Do you have anything?
Actually, this is public.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, this is public.
Stay there.
Sir, well, you gotta go. You need to keep.
Like, my god, guys, even after doing some severe editing on the audio and leveling everything just to make it so your ears aren't being blown the hell out by this guy screeching, it still is just so shrill and just so sad that I'm just like, damn, dude, this is like a 30-plus-year-old man just literally just being taken down to the station to be booked and probably let out pretty much immediately after. They're not gonna keep this guy in jail for any substantial time. It's not like he's going to prison or nothing, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, this is just sad. Like I said in the last clip, this is just absolutely just devastating to know that this is what human beings can become.
You gotta go.
You're gonna go to jail too, Ed?
You're gonna get that.
You're gonna go to jail too? This is public. This is public.
Not right here, ain't.
This is a public sidewalk.
You do know.
Back up.
Don't make it worse. Come on.
I tried to scream for help.
Okay.
Can I ask you something? Why didn't you guys try to help me when I screamed for help?
I don't know when you're referring
for
to.
help.
All right, you gotta go.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, well,
right.
didn't you guys need me to go down to the station?
No.
I was sticking around for you guys to come and...
No, we're good. Okay, but
Yeah.
just
No.
this is done.
Well,
So-
technically, I'm allowed to be here till 11. I'm going to leave. I'm just letting you know this is public.
Yes.
They need to realize that. You
We-
can't
we-
assault somebody.
We told them that. Yeah.
Okay, well, the law gives a fuck,
Sir.
Ed. So,
I know,
you
but
don't care about the law?
just stop engaging with them.
No, I understand. I understand, but they need to realize that you can't assault people.
We explained that to him.
Okay,
we
well,
told him, and he's
protesting-
under
You
arrest
need
for
to
assault.
understand you shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Okay, well,
You wanna-
need
you
to
wanna
understand
speak
you need
back
to stop
there?
protecting your child
just wanna-
predator son.
All the claims that Cyrax makes, claiming that the APD have done nothing, don't help his family, etc., this clip really shows the opposite. They're very patient. They literally don't arrest anybody else. They could have probably got Ed on something. He was being a little rowdy there for a minute if they really wanted to cause them more trouble. trouble like Chance claims they do. And on top of that, we even see that the cops are trying to get aware of myself to actually get out of there. Dip out. Vamos, brother. And even though he does have the right to be on public property and do whatever he wants in the sense of picketing or rioting, whatever they're trying to say that it is. Obviously, rioting's a little different. But, you know, sitting out there with a sign peacefully on a public sidewalk isn't really a crime. But they are telling him, hey, you should leave, you know, let's not cause any more issues, etc., etc. And honestly, I just think it goes against Chance's point that the APD are always out there to get him or just ignore him. I think they do ignore you for the most part, brother, but in reality here, they have done so much, given you so much advice, even as simple as just getting off the freaking internet.
Can I say goodbye to my mom real quick, please? Hey, Chance, you already did, okay? I want you to know
Self-transport, just call for a wagon.
What's that?
You want to self-transport, just call for a wagon. See if one's available anywhere.
Is there a wagon available?
I don't know. He sounded like he was busy, but I'm not sure.
It looks like he's free. Ooh. Yeah, if you want to go just in and park right here. Hey, Chance, I'm going to read this to you real quick, okay? Since you're in handcuffs in the back of the car, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to talk to the lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that? Okay. Can you just walk me through what happened again tonight?
It's nice to know at the very least Cyrax is with it enough to know his rights and be Mirandized, but what I think is interesting is that he can act like a 43 at any other time, but in this moment he's coherent enough after all this distress to be able to understand his rights. Kind of shows you that some of this is a little more malicious than you might think. It might be a little bit more of a ploy than you think it is.
But you just can't stay off the internet.
I tried to, but they kept on attacking us even off the internet. They would contact my phone.
How do they have all your phone numbers and stuff like that?
My mom actually goes, we're going to change the number and they still don't let it. Did it work for you? No, we tried several times to reach for help and nobody helped us. My mom and my stepdad were helped. Did you have it on video? Did you record it? Unfortunately, my phone was upstairs and everything went down. But me and my family.
You need an extra cup key? No, I have one. I can't reach it. Oh, okay. It's in. I have three. I have two in here. I can't reach them.
Can I ask you some? I'm going to internet.
On the internet?
On the internet.
Step on in, man.
Are you ready to
Yeah.
That's us. I just want to say that I'm sorry about all of this. All I was trying to do was protect my family.
Yes, sir.
Take those steps off for me right quick.
Interesting to see some of the behind the scenes stuff of him being escorted to the prison as well, so that's cool stuff to see there. I've never personally seen most of that, so was excited to be able to show that here. That's where we're going to end this one, boys. It's been another fun near hour of absolute devastation having to look into this goblin's life and try to piece it together for you guys. But yeah, as always, let me know what saga you want me to cover next in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I'll see you soon.